What's up? How's it going? Quest for Abs continues, episode 15. I mentioned it at the end of the last episode because I actually filmed it today, the very end of it. But basically, I had to take a few days off from the gym for a work thing I was gone for. Didn't track calories really at all. Don't think I gained anything, but I definitely didn't lose anything, so I'm still floating around the high 180, 190 mark. And it's a little frustrating. It's a little annoying. But yeah, it's a little frustrating. It's a little annoying. And what that means is to get down to 170 by January 1st, which was originally the goal. I need to lose 20 pounds in 8 weeks. That's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. I think I can get somewhere around 14 pounds. 14, 15 would be the best. So getting down to like 176, 175-ish would be prime. I would still have more work to do. I probably won't be at abs by then. So unfortunately, the new year, new me post isn't going to be a thing. But we're still grinding. Today, we're getting back in the gym after, 3 days off. And I had an idea. It'd be fun to weigh in before and after a workout. So now this isn't morning weight, which is the lightest I'm going to be. It's evening time, as you can see outside. So, I've had a bit of water. I've eaten a little bit of food. I'm not as light as I could possibly be in the morning for the comparison. But it'll be interesting to compare my pre-workout weight and my post-workout weight. I'm going to drink quite a bit of water probably, but I'm also going to sweat a lot. So I'm just curious what the difference is going to be. I think we're going to do that today. So about to weigh in and then about to go to the gym and show you what's up. We're here in the bathroom. Going to do a quick weigh-in. I'm going to take off most of this. Okay, now that we've stripped down a little bit, let's see where we're at. I'm going to assume it's going to be 190-ish. 191, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So we're going to compare 191 to post-workout weight. So stay tuned or skip ahead just to see what it looks like, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see exactly how much. I haven't done this yet, so it'd be funny to see exactly what the difference is. So, anyways, it's chest day. We're going to go hit a good chest day. We're going to hit some good cardio. We're going to sweat a lot. We're going to hit the sauna, which I know it doesn't do anything for weight loss, like fat loss, but it's fun. It feels good, and it will make the weight transformation more extreme at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in there. All right, you already know what it is. It's chest day. We benching. All right, dude, I hate this bench. The bench behind me is the good one that has like some mirror space. It's in line with all the other benches, like the incline and the just free benches. This is the only other just flat bench spot, and it's just, as you can kind of see, it's just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, just in the open. And there's no mirror or anything. And I also don't have good spots for my camera or my phone. So, yeah, it's kind of tough. But, normal setup as always. Warming up. 135, 185, 225. I think it was last chest day, maybe the one before, where it became official that 225 is going to be our working sets. We're not going to be going up to 245, unfortunately, anymore. But that's all right, because we are still cutting weight. And as long as we're making progress in that, it's okay if we lose some weight here. But 225 is even feeling heavy. I'm only getting sets of 4 right now. It's just, especially because I'm saving pretty much all my calories at the end of the day. So right now I'm running off of like 250 grams of yogurt. And so it's just like not much to power through, but we're still getting good bench days in. I skipped the triceps today. I was having some weird, I didn't skip them, but like I started triceps and was having like some pain in my elbow. And since I'm not really on like any kind of bodybuilding building area, I'm not super worried about stuff like that. So if it's hurting, I'm just going to be like, okay, or just call it, So we're doing this. This is the last set of 225. And I got to tell you, 225 is feeling heavy. I'm definitely not going to go lower than 225. I don't care how much weight I lose. If I can't get 225 for doubles, then I don't know. I'm just going to have to wallow in self-pity at that point. Doing some incline too. I've been doing this. Now, incline isn't as comfortable for me, but honestly, it's been feeling pretty good. And just switching it up from dumbbells has been nice. Plus, I can also look at my wings. My back is definitely my most dominating part for sure. Like, I actually have a pretty decent, back situation going on compared to everything else. Can't go very heavy on these. Only going up to like 185. I missed the freaking thing there. Yeah, dummy. But only going up to 185. I think on the bulk or the power building segment next year, I'm going to try to get this up to 225 or at least hundreds on dumbbells, just because that feels like a good round number for incline. But yeah, so, doing a few sets of these. I usually do like 5 sets of incline, but I think my number of sets is going to go down for the next couple of months, just because I still want to move the weight, but it's just wiping me out too much, and I'm especially if I'm going to be doing some barbell, I don't want to die with, incline on me. A little hard to sit out of the bench when you're at that angle. And I'm not going to Sam Sulek and throw it over my knees. That just sounds risky. But, yeah, so we're doing these. And then, since we skipped triceps, we just do this and then some flies. And, of course, as always, the freaking cable flies that I like was taken. So, we had to use the, pec deck machine, which I don't like as much. Better than the seated cable fly thing, but I don't know. But right here is last set of 185 on these. And I got to tell you, last set felt pretty hard. Look at my I'm just noticing my right lat doesn't come out as far as my left a little bit. Might just be the way the shirt's kind of laying down, but making it look funky. But yeah, check that out. I almost died there. Actually, that looks faster than it felt, but I thought I was going to be fucking done for. But anyways, on to the flies. And I don't know, the way that the tension is just not as good. I think with the cable flies, as much as it is a fly, it's also a little bit of like a press, which I just prefer, and this is just more of like an actual fly. And honestly, I might just start doing these just to get used to them again, because I've been doing cable flies for a long time. But I don't know, these just don't seem to feel as good. I try to focus on like squeezing at the end a little bit. I guess I'm kind of just busting through that right now, but normally I do. And I don't get the same squeeze on these, like in that like inner pectoral area, that I do on cable flies. It just doesn't hit the same, especially on like my upper chest. It's just, I don't know. I feel like there's less activation with this. Maybe it's just because, like, I don't know, at the angle I do it, my biceps take over a little bit. But definitely Definitely not the same or not as good for sure. Kind of just rambling now. Chest days are probably the only thing that's leaving me sore anymore. But compared to how my chest days normally go, they're so much more lackluster. But yeah, I don't know. So I think that was 3 sets. I did 4 or 5. There was this dude that kept freaking walking by, and so I had to like delay a little bit because I don't like to do sets with someone just standing right next to me. It's just weird. Not even because of recording. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. So these sets were kind of far apart in between, but it was kind of nice because I got to build up a little bit of energy for the next set, which did come in handy because I was able to get some reps out. And you can't see on the thing. Well, I'm doing like 115 here, which isn't really that much, but, you know, being able to do a few sets is nice. But that's it for that. And then we did triceps, we did cardio, and then we did our sweat check, post-cardio sweat check. And definitely sweaty. Front didn't get as sweaty today as normal, but you can kind of, oh yeah, juice is flowing. And again, this is pre-sauna. This is just cardio. This is just me fucking running for a while. And then I hit the sauna. Maybe I'll do a post-sauna sweat check too, just to really see how much I soak something. But that's pretty much it for that. And then we're getting on to cooking dinner. Okay, we're back. We're going to do a quick weigh-in before my phone dies to show the comparison of before and after a workout session. I gotta wait for it to reset. 4 pound drop. There you have it. 4 pound drop. It's 9:30 and I am starving. Going to make my taco burrito things and it's going to be fantastic. So 4 pounds. Hopefully that means I wake up at like 188 tomorrow. We'll see. Get your ground beef in a pan. It's somewhere around a pound. Doesn't matter. I'm going to weigh it out afterwards anyways. Get your taco seasoning. And just give yourself a good dusting. It might have been a little much, but you can never over season. Yes, there's calories in seasonings, I guess. Just found that out. But they're worth it. It'll make your life better, and it's really not that many calories. All right. You just add the taco seasoning. You get the beef brown, and get a crust on it. You know, treat it like a steak almost. Get a good crust. Because it just adds so much texture. And add your seasoning. Take it. Could actually do a little more. No, couldn't. Whoa, delayed flavor. But that's about how I like it. Then you get a bowl. You get your food scale. Tear the bowl. Zero it out. You put your beef in the bowl. Oh shit. Touch the bowl with the pan. Is that melted? No, we're chilling. Forget all of that deliciousness. When you eat beef, dude, don't waste it. You can get those little crunchies. Okay, now. Weigh the bowl out. 302 grams. So, tonight I'll be having 302 grams ground beef with two of these tortillas and hot sauce. And I already I already used 200 calories than normal today. I ate protein bar, not a protein bar, but like it's like a hippie protein bar. Anyways, it's like 200 calories. So after this, I might be I gotta measure this, but I had extra 200 calories I normally don't have with a bar
like a hippie protein bar. So I'm gonna see how much this is in Chronometer. I'm 99% sure I could eat at least these, maybe more. But and then popsicles, and that's it. So that's what I do for dinner every day. And you just get your tortilla. Put it here. And I do everything when I'm doing it for myself the simplest way possible. So I don't make extra dishes. I don't make it extra fancy. I don't care enough, so if it's just for me, then fucking whatever. As basic as possible. And then, forgot to take this off. Nice. Jesus Christ. And just a fucking fuck ton of hot sauce. Probably isn't good for me, but I don't care. And then, not that that's hot sauce, it's literally Cholula. And then you smudge. And I eat really, really fast. I always have. So I'll probably be done with this in like 3 minutes. So I'm not gonna film a mukbang because it'll only be 3 minutes long. So have a good rest of your night or day or whatever. See you with tomorrow's lift. And actually tomorrow there won't be an episode. A friend of mine is visiting, and he's my old gym partner actually. Haven't seen him for a while. Gonna work out, just us two, not gonna fucking film it, could be stupid. But next time, I'll hit some legs and some cardio. So that's the plan. See ya. Shut up, cat.